Stream elements. KBfibers is now live. Streaming makers and crafting, getting started on the outline tee. Sammy Grandma 1. Hi at KBfibers.
Hello everyone. Hi Sammy, Grandma. Hello. I need y'all's help. I need help. Maybe you can help me. We'll see. I am looking to make the outline tee. Let me see. How can I do this? It's a pattern in Ravelry. This is what it looks like. Let's full screen this. We'll go through some pictures here. This is the tee that Atomic Stacy is looking to make. Get that one at a discounted rate. But I'm debating on what color to do, what yarn to use. So I have enough of these 4 colors, and I'm debating. It's a tough decision today. Just for an update, the hat I finished yesterday, I did get a woven scarf to go with it. I used the exact same yarn and got that woven. This yarn is not the best to put through the weaving loom because I don't know how well you can see. This yarn has like a halo to it, and so it turned fuzzy in some spots and I had to pull some fuzz off, but I do like the end result. It is a nice woven scarf, and it'll go beautifully with this hat. So I look forward to gifting that. That will be in my YouTube later. But for now, I need to decide what yarn I want to use for this tee. It is a tough decision because I don't want it to be super stripy, if you know what I mean. And I'm probably going to make it longer. I'm not going to make it a cropped top because that's just not me. Even if it's a layering piece and I wear something underneath, yeah, that's just not me. It is a super cute top, but I will probably add length here at the bottom and make this longer. I'm not into crop tees, but we'll see how that goes. But I need help in deciding what yarn to use. Like I said, I don't want anything super stripy. I don't think this would be really stripy, but who knows? Let me open these up here. This one here might end up being a bit more stripy than the rest. Let me see if I can get this massive tag through. But there's that. That might be a little more random. It could end up stripy.
Sammy Grandma 1. What are you working on right now?
Nothing. I'm working on deciding what yarn to use for the outline tee. The picture over the chicken cam there. So I am trying to figure out which one I want to use. That's 3. Here's the 4th one.
Sammy Grandma 1. Did you finish your panel blanket?
Yeah, that was yesterday. Yep. That was so yesterday. We finished the blanket yesterday. So there, we finished the blanket yesterday and also made a bulky sized hat during yesterday's stream. And then between last night and this morning, I finished weaving a scarf to go with the hat. So that's everything that you're all caught up. That's everything I've done this week. Besides the cable hat, I've already done that this week as well. There's a scarf sitting in the other room waiting for that. Otherwise, I'm trying to decide on the project for the rest of today, because remember, today's stream I need to end early. I'll be ending at 3 p.m. instead of 5:30 p.m. because I will be traveling.
Turn on your closed captions on.
Oops, okay. I don't think it works that well, but I'll turn it on. Let me get there. Okay, so I can close that. Connect. Start. There we go. It's on. So I need to decide which colorway I want to use for that tee. Like I said, I'd probably make it longer. I'm not into crop tops, but I do have foreskeins of each of these. Yeah, I really like this light blue. I like all of these, and that's the problem. That's the problem. I really love this blueberry, the specks of blue and purple in it. I think that would make an awesome tee. This is a Knit Picks Hawthorne fingering weight yarn, and that's what I need is fingering weight. It's called Blueberry Speckle. So there's that. This one here, I have 4 of those. This is the Hobby Lobby Authentic Hand Dyed, is called Petal Perfecto. I think that might come out a little more stripy, but it could come out nice. There's a lot of pretty colors in there. There's the tonal gray. This also came from Hobby Lobby. It's called Iron Soot. I also have, I think I have 5 of these. And then this one here is also Hobby Lobby. Here we go. It's Blue Vapor. It's also the #1 yarn. So I have plenty of all 4 of these, but I just can't decide which one I want to use. Can't decide, but it'll be the project that I work on today and through the weekend. So we're going to a graduation party. Kind of leaning between this one. Oh gosh, I don't know. I like the blueberry speckle, I like the gray, and I like I like them all. That's the problem. I like them all, but I don't know which one I want to use for this top. It's a tough decision.
Sammy Grandma one. Working on my cottagecore mosaic blanket, not right now.
Okay. Decisions, you know?
Sammy Grandma won. Hard choices.
Right? It is a very hard choice. That's why I'm debating. That's why I was hoping people could pop in here and help me make the decision. This one here, the yarn just feels really
Sammy Grandma won.
different.
I gave you a hydrate.
Okay. 50% wool, 50% lyocell. So this might be the cooler one to use for more of a summer wear. As far as feel goes, this feels really nice. This one here is all wool. 80 wool, 20 polyamide.
Sammy Grandma won. What is the favorite crochet project?
This one is 100% merino. That one there, I guess I should have used one with a label, is 100% merino. So I think the two wool ones will be out. I'm kind of leaning towards this one because of the lyocell in it would be a cooler for summer wear. So this just might be the one I go with. Okay, hydrating. I just have, there's still little pieces of ice floating in there. It's just ice water. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. I think I'm going to go with this one. Just based on feel and fiber content, I feel it would be better. Maybe not the best color to go with, but it has the best feel to it, if that makes any sense. Let me get these all twisted back up.
Sammy Grandma won. What did you eat for lunch?
I just had a quick sandwich. So I can hang all of these things back up.
Sammy Grandma won. Yummy.
Okay, let's get this all.
Sammy Grandma won. Are you knitting this or crocheting?
It's knit.
This.
It is a knit along with Atomic Stacy, her channel.
Sammy Grandma won. Cool.
Alright. Let's see here. Means I will need to ball this up. So I'll need to go get my ball winder and my Swift ready. So give me just a moment as I go do that. I'll mute as I go grab the things.
Sammy Grandma won. Sounds good.
Okay, let's get this ready. Okay, I have the Swift sideways on the door, so this will be interesting. Take the extra strings off here.
Sammy Grandma won. I am back.
Okay, I didn't know you left. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Ba-bum-bum. I think while I have things set up, I'll cake up at least 2 of these. I don't know why. Turn your volume up. My mic is working fine. Is it over the ball? You can't hear me over the ball winder? Yeah, I'm unmuted. Check your volume. I'm falling in love with my car all over again, and I'll tell you why. There's this thing with it. If you hit the unlock button and then hold the unlock button, it will roll down all the windows. It'll do the same thing with the lock button. So if you hit the lock button, it'll lock the doors. But if you hold the lock button, so you hit it and then you hold it, it will put all the windows up. It's so cool. It's like, that's nice. Especially when it's hot like this. You can open it all up, get the heat out of there before you go sit in it. It's like, lovely. That is just lovely. I don't have a remote start or anything like that on it. I kind of sometimes wish I did, but it's okay. I had fun unlocking and locking the car, watching the windows go down and up. Yeah. The truck won't do that, but the car does that. I tried it with the truck too, and it didn't work, but I tried. I guess the technology wasn't here back in 2003 when the truck was built, but it didn't hurt to try. I don't know, he's at work. He goes to work no matter how he's feeling, so I don't know. Okay. Should we get 1 balled up or 2 balled up? I have 3 here. 3 should still be enough, I think. As the pattern.
I love your work. Sammy Grandma 1, 2.
I believe. Okay, let's close out of that. Let's see. Fingering weight. Gauge is 22 stitches by 32 rows for 4 inches. And stocking knit flat and in the round on the larger needles. So it takes 2 size needles, a 4 and a 3.75 and a 3.5 millimeter. Yardage wise, it says 575 to 1500 yards depending on the size you're gonna make. I think I am going to make the medium size. This size right here, the medium. So let's do some math here really quick.
Sammy Grandma 1. I am tired.
I'm sorry you're tired. I didn't do it. So if it takes a maximum of 1500 and each one of these have 400 yards, so divide by 400 equals 3.75, but I'm not making the largest, so 3, I should be fine with 3. 3 should be good. I'm thinking 3 would be good. Because that goes up to like a 5X, and I'm doing the medium. I kind of wish they would tell you all of the yardage for each size. Okay. Who are you talking to, Sammy? I mean, I'm confused
Sammy
here.
Grandma 1. I really enjoyed your stream.
Okay. I'm glad you really enjoy my stream. I'm glad you're here to hang out. Well, you're not answering any of the questions, but that's okay. I narrowed it down and figured out what I want to do. With no help, that's okay. That's okay. Just gonna do what we can do. Getting there. This one's almost caked up. The cake went a little wonky earlier and I'm not sure why, but it's alright. I plan on working from the outside in anyway on the cakes, as I always do. I don't like doing center pull because it just gets messy.
Sammy Grandma 1. I am going to crochet this weekend.
Okay. I will be knitting. So the center, I'm just going to let it tuck down into the middle. There we go. We got one ready to go. I'm thinking I should ball up a second one. So let's get this opened up. I don't know if I'll work all 3, but I can get these.
2-3 ball for the project.
I just figured that out, Sammy, if you're paying attention. Here's the pattern. On here it says yardage from 575 to 1500 yards. So I did the math. I need 3.75 if I'm doing the 5X. I'm not doing the 5X. I'm doing a medium. So 3 skeins that I have should be enough to do this project. So I have the Swift over here on the door. It's just sideways on the door, but it's working fine. So I get this pink on the Swift. I'll need the scissors here. Cut all these ends off so we can get it worked out. So you can cake it. Cake it! Okay, here's the end. So I'm going to put that in through there, onto the end here. And let the Swift turn around on the door as we cake this up. Should I just go ahead and do all 3? Definitely need all 3. If I cake up all 3, then I won't have to worry about taking the Swift or the ball winder with me for the weekend. I don't know how much of it I'll get done, but at least I'm hoping to make it through at least 1 ball for the weekend. I don't know how much knitting I'll actually do because the temperature is going to be in the 90s, and yeah, it's going to be very hot and sticky and blah. But we'll see how things go, how things pan out. Good morning, Mama Rita. Friday going, Mama? Mama Rita? I love you, Nick. Oh, one thing I have not checked today, I have not checked my email. Expression Fiber Arts always does a free pattern on Friday. We can check that out. Let's say...
I am good, so tired. Mama Rita. Who's that?
Who's what? What?
Sammy's grandma one. What are you working on at Mama Rita? Mama Rita. Pattern.
I have not changed that yet for the outline tee. It is
Mama Rita. Knitting socks and shawl.
Very nice. So here I am looking at my email. Here's the free pattern. Ooh, that is pretty. The free pattern from Expression Fiber Arts today. It's this little sleeveless lacy cardigan. That is cute. It is crocheted. That is cute. I do like it. So let's go purchase it.
Oh yeah, expression I did save is so pretty.
It is very cute, isn't it? It's in my cart. I'm getting through my cart now. Check out. Sign in now. Doing all the things. Continue. Place order. Alright, Ballwinder, why are you skipping?
Crochet one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Oh, I hate that question. Because I can't answer it. I don't do just one thing. I do a lot of things. Hi Neo, how are you?
Neolocus. Wonderful yarn.
Thank you. Thank you. I am liking it very much. I am looking to do the outline tee with it. So this here.
Hi at Neolocus.
So this here is what I'm looking to make with it. It's a knit along with Atomic Stacy here on Twitch. She's kind of starting it, but she got distracted with Diablo. So she's been playing Diablo.
It is hard to answer, but crochet I think shawls and blanket. Mamarita. Hi at Neolocus. Sammy Grandma 1. Mosaic blanket.
Mosaic blanket's too thick for all year round, so I enjoy doing all the things. So for me, it's how do you answer? Ah, Magnolia, very nice.
Sammy Grandma 1. The cottagecore mosaic blanket and butterfly mosaic blanket at Mamarita.
Is it a Ruana? Is it that? It's pretty, nice open work.
Magnolia, yes she have several.
Almost there.
all locus. I just started yesterday, only I have neck and short throws.
Nice. There we go. I think I'll stick with 2 for now. We'll kick up the 3rd later.
Sammy Grandma won. I am back.
Okay, didn't know you left. Again. We go back to the chicken can.
Mama Rita. WB.
Alright. It's that kind of day. It's okay. Remember, I'm only streaming for 2.5 more hours. I need to leave at 3 so that I can get ready to go. So. I need size 4 and size 5. Tells you suggested size of needle, but it doesn't tell you length of cable that you need.
Sammy Grandma won. Thank you.
Go with that, I guess. I guess I'll go with that. I don't know. Pattern does not specify that. So we will play it all by ear here. Neighbor's back on his motorcycle. I need to keep one of these in this top portion. I don't know why they put so many stickers on them. Jeez. I like to see all the information on the label, but they have too many stickers, so we'll see if we can peel these off.
Mama Rita. Is this the nitpick winder?
No. That's not the ball winder I used. Mine is Royal. I don't remember where I got it. It's been such a long time ago that I purchased it. I've had it for a long time. My other ball winder, the one that will do pounders. What? The needles are not from Hobby Lobby. No, the needles are from Knit Picks. Okay. Alright, this is the only label I need to hold on to for all of the informations. Let's find the skull and the little grabber thingy. Let's open this up. See, I think this one's slightly longer than that one, so I think I put the larger size tips on here first. Tighten them down so they don't come off. It's the larger size. Let's get the smaller one ready. set. Needles are ready. Yarn is ready. I think we're ready to start, right? We'll leave this. Looks how different it looks between a hank and a skein. That's just like kind of wild. You never know what it's going to look like when you start working with it either. It's always interesting. And it probably looked totally different before it was spun into the hank. Okay, this one here. I think I'll do that one first. This one here is the one I did second, so I'm just gonna do this. Hold the tail here for a moment. Gonna grab a crochet hook, go up underneath some strands and pull the tail through so it's locked in and it's not gonna be a mess and all over the place before I get to working with it. And we'll work with this one to start. And let's see. Knit in the round, bottom up, decreasing, short rows, holding stitches, 3 needle bind off, and of course wet blocking. Pieces worked bottom up, then separated at front and back, worked flat. Each side of the front is worked separately through the shoulder. Blah, blah, blah. On smaller needles, we will cast on. Is that the size? Did I highlight the size I want to make? Okay, once you purchase the pattern, it tells you how many yards you need. So, I'm like, where did I put my calculator? Let me calculate this out really quick.
Can you repeat the name of the pattern?
It's called Outline T. Here, let me... I'll give you a link. I'll get this set up first. Control C, copy. I go to Stream Elements, sign in there. Bum, 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 bum. Check commands, custom command. We'll go to pattern and we'll change that link. Click save. Okay, so now if you do an exclamation point pattern, it'll take you to a direct link to Ravelry where you can find the pattern. Okay. I want to divide that by, what did I say, 400 of there. So I should only need 2 actually to follow the pattern, but I am going to make it a little bit longer. So I don't know if I will dip into the 3rd, so I'm not going to cake up the 3rd unless I really need it. So for now, I'm just going to use the 2. I'm going to start casting on. This is the smaller needle. And I need to cast on how many? mean, even if I went up one more size, I would still only need 2. So I think 2 will be enough. Anything else, that third one, we can make fingerless mitts, maybe a pair of socks, something else to go with. Okay. Start casting on. We're gonna have a record high today. Super hot. I have some frozen fruit. Now that we're in the heat of the day, I need to take that out to the hens. So I'm not gonna finish casting on here. I'm gonna set this down for a moment. I already got the fruit all diced up and ready. So I'm going to get that taken out to the hens. I'm just going to mute my mic and be right back.
BRB. Mama Rita. Back.
It is hot out there. Sorry. I was muted. I'm unmuted now. I'm back. It is super hot out there. I'm surprised they're laying eggs, but I just collected 6 eggs. There will be more, I am sure. By the time the day is out, there will be more. There was one in there laying, so I gave her the remnants of what frozen treats stuck to the bowl. So she didn't get left out on the extra special treats. I don't know how I keep getting hung up here. Oh, there's something on the roof. Maybe it's the duck. Usually I can't hear the birds on the roof, but the duck I hear because she's heavier. We're just casting on. Over the yarn, around, through, down, around, on, back around to get off. Not sure how stripy this might end up being, but hopefully the colors will be a bit random. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. A spread of random color. I think I better pack some sunscreen. Going to be hot and sunny. That was probably a nice, cool, refreshing treat for the hens, and good timing. We're at the heat of the day. Yeah. This is super hot here. I think the humidity level is only like 28%, so it's just hot and dry. Just makes it uncomfortable. You don't have to do much of anything to be sweating to death.
Knitter Girl. Hello at KBfibers.
Hey Knitter Girl, welcome in. How you doing? We're streaming a little early. We're also going to end a bit early. Decided to cast on the outline tee. You can do exclamation point pattern to find it there. At least there's closed captioning, so even if you're in an ad, there's closed captioning. So you can still read what's going on. Welcome back already. that was fast. So yesterday we finished. Almost fell over.
Thank you.
Yesterday we finished the blanket, and then we made a heavy hat. I'm just gonna say heavy. It's made out of bulky weight yarn, so we were able to make the hat.
Here you don't feel the humidity.
You feel it here. And then between last night and this morning, I finished the woven scarf to go with the hat. I have not measured the scarf. Let's do a quick measure. It is 5.5 inches wide, and it is about 50 inches long. Probably the perfect size for a 3 to 5 year old. And that was exactly what I was making it for, a 3 to 5 year old. So it did good. I think it will work well. I used the same yarn for both. I have a little bit left over, and I'm thinking about doing a pom-pom on top of the hat. I think that would make a pretty good addition for a 3 to 5 year old. And it'd be nice, and a nice warm set, being super thick. Definitely not gonna get cold in that. I'm doing this cast on because it will be nice and stretchy. I should be counting my stitches as well. You know how that goes, right? Let me see, I think I will go down to the cable here so I have a little more room. Place a marker about every 50 stitches so I don't have to keep counting.
Knitter girl. The temperature is 13 and humidity is 72%, which is high for us.
Wow. I forget you go by Celsius. It throws me off every single time. Celsius, let me see. Where are we at Celsius? Right now we're at 31. Humidity is at 27%. It doesn't take much to sweat out there today. marker on there. The chickens disappeared after getting their snack.
Knitter Girl. Our normal humidity is 30%.
Oh. What part of instrumental do they not understand? I think ambient would not have singing in it. Nothing against singing. There's some beautiful singing out there. I just Yeah, prefer not to have it. It's too distracting when I'm trying to count and everything. Now I gotta go back and recount what I have. From the marker. That can't be right. I did something wrong there. Marker. Woo! So UV is very high today. Sun's not gonna set until almost 9 p.m.
Knitter girl. Here it gets dark at 10 o'clock.
Okay, last two. There we go. So, I'm gonna put that in a yarn bowl. Keep that needle set at the ready. Okay, now I think I need to join to go in around. So I want to make sure nothing's twisted up.
Yarnia. All good.
Hi, Yarnia. Good afternoon. Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be for you, I'm not sure. But hello, hello. All good.
Knitter Girl. So at Yarnia. Stream Elements.
There you go. Thank you, Knitter Girl.
Go follow Yarnia. Another awesome channel to hang out at https://www.twitch.tv/Yarnia. Yarnia. Hey Knitter Girl. Yarnia. Thank you.
Did you want to pop in for a little bit, Knitter or Yarnia, or are you getting ready to start your stream?
Yarnia.
Everything's all twisted up here. Trying to untwist.
Knitter Girl. You are very welcome at Yarnia.
I was thinking like August or September for doing that, but I don't know if we want to give it a try before. I don't know if we want to do Twitch's guest star thing or if we just want to do it like through Discord. To swap these around.
Margarita. Hi Yarnia.
Make sure I got this right. This one's removable. Let's take that off.
Knitter Girl. Hello at Margarita. Margarita. Hi at Knitter Girl.
Okay, not twisted. We are not twisted. Let's grab a stitch marker and toss it on here. And we are going to begin knitting in the round. Go. We want to begin with toss that over. So a pearl. It says knit the back loop in pearl. But this first round I don't think is as important. So this first round I'm just going to do regular knits and purls. The second round is where I will start the whole knit in the back loop twisted stitch stuff. I don't know what's with a lot of patterns lately. Love the twisted rib. I'm not really a super fan of the twisted rib. because after a while, after quite a few washings and all, it just it gets distorted. It doesn't really show up as a rib. It's kind of really strange. Okay, how did I do? Ah, those went over that. That's how that happened. That's fine. I'm gonna push our stitches around so we've got more space on this side to work with. Of course, everything's getting all twisted and discombobulated because, you know, that's the way things go. It's fine. We'll drop all the other markers when we come to them. It's fine. What you doing, Miss Mia? What are you doing? You scared yourself out of something down there. She was napping. I don't know what she's doing now. What you doing? What you doing? First round, setup and first round is always the hardest. Once we get going, it'll be better. I think I just dropped a stitch. Either that or there was just a lot of space between those two, which very well could be as well. How's everybody doing?
Eric Firehart. Lurk.
Hey, Eric.
Eric Firehart is a beautiful lurk.
Congrats on second. Everybody lets you sneak in there on that one. They're saving it just for you. See how special they all are? Pulling this yarn so tight. Must be some kind of coating on these needles or something. Things don't want to slide nicely. Try not to split the yarn either.
Knitter Girl. The movie ad.
Movie ad. Interesting. A movie. Knitter Girl, congrats on 3rd. Stay hydrated today with it so hot.
Knitter Girl. It is a new horror movie.
Ah. Things will go faster once we get by this first round. Ugh. Itchy shoulder. Itchy, scratchy. Scratchy, itchy. Bum, 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 bum. Looks like a lot of these colors will be random. Oops, I did just drop off a stitch. Oh, doggone it. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Next round won't go so hard onto the needle either. I think there's still some twist, and I got stitches trying to go on top of other stitches, and
Margarita. Pattern. Stream elements. The pattern can be found here https://www.ravelry.com/pattern/library/outline-t.
yep. So outline T. It's supposed to be like a crop top with some drop stitches. Super cute layering piece. I think you could layer it in summer, winter, whatever, whenever, however you want. As it is designed to have like 4 to 6 inches of positive ease. It'll be good.
Girl. The pattern is cute but too short.
Yep, I agree. I'm going to be making it longer. I'm not going to make it that short. Hence the extra hank of yarn. The extra hank of yarn is back up to make it longer. Since it's done bottom up, so you started the ribbing on the bottom of the sweater, can always make that part longer before you separate for the sleeves or for the front and back at the underarms. You can make that part as long as you want, and that's my plan. I plan to make it longer. It's too short. Like I said, it's designed to be a crop top, but I don't plan to wear it as a crop top. Although as a crop top, it would be cute over, like, say, a long sleeve t-shirt that doesn't say anything on it. Just a regular plain t-shirt. I think it would look cute that way. I also think it would look cute over just a plain tank top. You know, for the when the evenings get cooler, just slip that on and have a completely new look. I don't like to bare all my flab, so I will not be doing that. I will be making it longer. Or so, hence is the plan. So I didn't get all of the yarn for that stitch. Looking underneath my glasses now and I just take them off. Make it easier, just take them off. Otherwise I feel like I'm hurting my eyes. Don't drop. Oh gosh. Almost dropped that stitch. I knew not to pull on the yarn. Knew not to pull on it.
Knitter girl. Speckled yarn.
Speckled yarn. Yeah, this is I don't know that I would call this speckled. These are bigger strips of color than speckles would be. It's called Petal Perfecto by Yarn Bee. So it's a Hobby Lobby. You can't get these anymore. Hobby Lobby quit making them. Hobby Lobby quit making them. I don't know. It's supposed to be like flower petals. But I don't know. It's hard to come up with yarn color names. Maybe they dyed it with flower petals. I don't
I
know.
am back.
Okay, welcome back again. You're in and out a lot. It's fine. Gotta do what you gotta do. After this first round, next round will go faster.
Sammy Grandma won. I love it.
Okay. You love the cast on, or you love the project in itself? Most of it is knit, and then you just drop a stitch here and there to get the overall design.
Sammy Grandma won. I got my free donuts on National Donuts Day.
Okay, congratulations. I take it that's what today
Sammy
is?
Grandma won. Thank you. Sammy Grandma won. Yes.
Okay. I'm not into donuts, so I really wouldn't know. I don't think I even had breakfast today. But it's so hot, I'm not as hungry.
Mama Rita. Nice Sammy from where? Sammy Grandma won. Warmark.
Huh. I don't have that here. But yeah, I'm sure you could try Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme or places like that too that might do something similar for National Donut Day. I didn't know it was National Donut Day.
Sammy Grandma won. Yes, Krispy Kreme does it. Mama Rita. Yeah, I have Dunkin' apps. Mama Rita. I will check.
New study shows that 1 in 10 people infected with
This is a very nice
coronavirus.
color. Hello, at Mama Rita.
Thank you, I like the
Yarny.
color too.
At Knitter Girl, how are you, my dear? Yarnia. But then again, you have all the beautiful colors.
Ah,
Yarnia. Oh, wait. Yarnia. Yarny Tails made some for me.
oh nice.
Knitter girl. At Yarnia I am great, thank you, and how are you? Yarnia. Good, thank you. Sammy Grandma 1. How are the chicken?
The chickens are good. You can see them there. They're just doing the best they can to stay cool as well. I just gave them frozen fruit a little bit ago, so they're faring well. I've already collected 6 eggs from out there.
Sammy Grandma 1. Are you tired?
No, I just have a lot going on.
We don't have Krispy Kreme anymore.
We have a Krispy Kreme here, and Dunkin' Donuts just, they knocked down a bank and rebuilt a new building to put in a Dunkin' Donuts. So that's new to us here. But I prefer the Krispy Kreme over the Dunkin' Donuts.
They closed here.
Aw. The Krispy Kreme here is privately owned. So I don't know how they run their franchise.
We don't have Dunkin' Donuts here.
Nope, you have Tim Hortons probably. Tim Hortons might honor a free donut for
we have Krispy Kreme
today. Yeah, Knitter Girl's Canadian. That Missy Mia. Got a little bit poking out here. I'm just going to kind of shove it down in. That way if I come around and it should pull out easily. Hi, baby. What's doing, Missy Kitty? What's it doing, Missy Kitty?
We do not have a donut day here.
Hi.
Yarnia. We should though.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's a US only thing, apparently.
Target only lasted 1 year here.
Yeah, I don't like Target. Every time we've gone to Target, they've stolen our credit card, and so we've had to close our account and get a new card.
Hello, Miss Mia.
Yeah, there she is.
I could make some tomorrow, but
Oh.
I still have some cake made by Mom for Children's Day.
Aw, that's cool. Yeah, see, we don't have Children's Day here. What is Children's Day about, if you don't mind my asking? Is it just a celebration for children, just like Mother's Day or Father's Day would be?
Yarnia.
I don't know, we don't have that.
Children. Yarnia. Exactly.
Well, everybody is a child, in theory. We're all children. We're all children of God. Technically.
Yarnia. There are activities organized for kids everywhere. Parks.
That is
malls,
cool.
Various locations. Sammy Grandma 1. What are you making? Yarnia. That is what I say.
See, I don't have children, so Children's Day would be meaningless to me, but
I mean, I am a kid at heart.
sometimes I like to go play in the playground too.
Yarnia,
I
I
am.
need chocolate and cake and play.
I wish I could have chocolate.
Sammy
Right?
Grandma 1. I love your channel.
Thank you again, Sammy.
Margarita.
You've said that for the third time already. Sometimes I do feel like a kid. I mean, I love to make the toys and share the toys and do all the things.
Yarnia. Well,
we'll
in my
see.
mind, here at KBfibers, kids are not the biggest accomplishment in life.
Right? That's what I'm
Hi,
saying.
Yarnia.
People
Sammy
like to
Grandma
make me
1.
feel bad because I don't
Why
have
can't we have
kids,
chocolate?
but because chocolate has caffeine in it, and I'm
They are a
caffeine
big and
intolerant.
risky project.
Kids are a big risky project. I just can't have
Three
them
elements.
because of
Welcome to KBfibers.
previous experiences. We'll
enjoyed
just
this
say that. We'll just put it that way.
Yarnia. But really one could find other things in life.
Yup, for sure. This is
Neither do
true.
At KBfibers, can you have milk chocolate?
Nope, it's chocolate. Chocolate has caffeine. Nope, nope, nope.
Knitter girl. I don't have kids.
The furry babies and the feather friends are my kids. And they treat them as such. Right, Mia? You get lovins, you get cuddles, and you also get yelled at for doing bad things. Things you shouldn't be into, you get into anyway, but, you know. For the most part, you're a sweet girl. Yeah. It's like Abby. And all the hens.
Knitter girl.
They're my kids.
I didn't know milk chocolate had caffeine.
Yep, all chocolate has caffeine except white chocolate because white chocolate is made more with, yeah.
Yarnia. Trust me, kids are just different people. They can disappoint. They can hurt parents, etc.
Yeah, they do it all the time because they have their own minds and hearts set on certain things, and you know, they get upset when they don't get their way. And experience has that. Some are more mature than others, and some just never grow up. They expect the world to give them everything. They think the world they deserve everything from the world has to give them, but that's
Sammy Grandma 1.
usually not the case.
Can you drink milk?
Well, yeah, milk's not caffeinated. Although there are some water that they put caffeine into. Regular water like tap water or filtered water should not be caffeinated, but there you have to be careful. Read labels.
Yarnia.
Read
And besides,
labels.
there is something else I come to think of so often. With the state of the world today, how we mock nature, why should we bring more children into a world that could mean only suffering and fighting?
This is true. I don't see it that way. I see children as being a blessing from God, but yeah. The world will end someday. Nothing lasts forever. Depends on your beliefs, I guess.
Yarnia. Now let's focus on positive things.
It's like the same with food. They say, okay, lettuce is healthy.
Project.
Is it really healthy or is it not healthy? It's healthy until you
Sammy
put
Grandma 1.
dressing on it.
Yes, we should.
So there's a lot of misconception out there, but it's done purposefully because these companies just want to make money. It's just pharmaceuticals want to keep you coming back for more pharmaceuticals.
Is so risky too.
Yeah, it is. You never know what dog came along and peed on it, or who knows.
It depends where it was created.
Right, where it's been grown. If it's been protected from being, protected from birds pooping on it, or, anything is like that, really. Can never be careful enough. And look at all the herbicides and things that farmers use to treat their fields. A lot of people are having issues with that. So it's, who knows?
Yarnia, I am not sure if it is real, but it very well seemed. Lettuce made in China out of plastic.
Oh. I don't know how you grow lettuce out of plastic.
Yarnia, crunchy and healthy green.
Interesting. I don't know.
Yarnia. No, not grown. Made of it.
Yeah, made of plastic. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it past China to do something like that. I mean, some theories say that that's where coronavirus, all of this coronavirus stuff came from, was from China. So, are we really hearing the real news, or are we hearing what places just want you to hear? Who knows what exactly is true or what exactly is not true. I don't know. All we can do is our best to protect ourselves from things. And I don't know what is purple underneath my... Oh, probably one of the blueberries that I gave the hens. I think I got some of it underneath my fingernail, and now my fingernail is dyed blue. I have red spots on my hands too from the raspberries. Well, it cleaned my hand, but it did not clean underneath my nails, but that's okay. What size yarn am I using? I'll show you the label again. It's Yarn B, authentic hand-dyed. Petal Perfecto is the name of it. Right here is the yarn symbol. It's the number 1 super fine. So basically,
what I missed is what
sock,
you are making.
Sock yarn. I am making the outline tee.
Sammy Grandma 1. 4-weight yarn or 5-weight yarn do you prefer to use? Knitter Girl.
I prefer 4 over 5.
Stream Elements.
Yep, there you go.
The pattern can be found here https://www.ravelry.com/pattern/library/outline-t.
So yeah, it looks like this. Click on full screen. There you go. There we go. It looks like that. Except I will make it longer down here. So I will just knit more rounds here before I split for the front and back.
Beautiful.
I'm not into the crop tops. So I don't know here in the pattern.
Sammy Grandma one.
You know, I'm a bigger girl.
In the picture.
I'm a bigger girl, so I don't like the belly showing there and that stuff. So I will be making mine longer. Most definitely. That's why I have a third skein. Pattern told me I only need 2, but I have a third hank for just in case. You know, it's beautiful. I like it, and I think it would make a nice layering piece for like a, you know, one of those spaghetti strap kind of, what do they call it? Camisole. So if you wear like a camisole, that would be cute over a camisole and add an extra layer of style to your wardrobe without showing all that skin. I'm not into showing all my skin. This is as much as I like to show right here. I like sleeveless, so I will definitely stick to the short sleeve. I like the collar line. I don't know about the drop stitches. I might leave the drop stitches. I might not do the drop stitches.
I need some nice camisole patterns in my knitter's life.
Right? And I think this top would look great in the wintertime.
Summer knits are great.
And I think this would look great in the wintertime as well over like a long sleeve plain t-shirt. You know, the kind of t-shirt that doesn't have the whole words or design or anything on them, just a plain long sleeve. I don't. Exactly. I think it would look fantastic over something like that too. That's where I'm at with this. Whew, that is a bright yellow. Wowzers. Wow, that's a bright yellow. It looks fantastic with that pinstripe shirt. You know, skirt though. It looks great together. It looks fantastic on her. But still, I would make it longer. You see, she's wearing some kind of black, I don't know if that's just like a bra or what she's wearing underneath of it, but it doesn't go all the way down because you can still see skin there, and that's something I wouldn't like. I wouldn't like that. But yeah, she made hers longer, and I'll be making mine longer too. Yeah. If I was thin like this, yeah, it would look fantastic, but not for me. Not for me. And look how much you see her bra there. I'm not into that. I'm trying not to be critical, but you know, it looks fantastic on her too. But I don't know, it's just maybe over a bathing suit. But I'd definitely make it longer. Definitely make it longer. That's some stripy yarn there. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to give it a whirl and wing it and see how it goes. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'll just shrink that in case somebody else asks. I can pop it back up there. Make it easy. So I'm getting it started. I've already changed it because I'm not using the twisted rib that they used in the pattern. I'm just going to do a regular rib, and I don't know that I'll do the drop stitch. I don't know that I'll do the drop stitches. I have a vehicle in my driveway. What is this? It's Amazon. Amazon is here with my tatting needles. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that package. Yay! Yay, it's here, it's here. I can show you guys. I probably don't need the scissors. You see the rip line right here. There we go. So now I have the tatting needle set made for regular yarn. The other set of tatting needles I have are for more lace weight, more of the thread yarns. This here. Tatting needles. These here are for number 3, number 5, and number 7, so more for thread. And this set here is more for the yarn, so it's 0, 1, and 2. So there should be, if I can get the tube open. So it should have a bigger eye on the needle down here, and they're even nice enough to give you a needle threader and a cutter. There's a cutter. There's a cutter right there and a threader there. So you can put yarn through here and make it into a necklace. So I have it handy. So this is for needle tatting. I also do shuttle tatting. It's been a while since I've done these things, but I'm just gonna put them together in this package because it's easier to get in and out of. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the threader in there too. Oops, I put it on the wrong side. That way, maybe I can get into doing some tatting. This has free basic instructions inside. I don't need the basic instructions, but it also gives you instructions on how to get started in tatting and making your first ring. So R means ring, 5 tells you how many double stitches, and then a space. Double stitches. CL is close, so you close the circle, close the ring. Yup. So here you can do a little drawing of a basket, and this pattern in here will do these little flowers. So you can make it into a card, but here is your needle sizes and your yarn sizes. So the 1 would be for worsted, a chunky weight, and smallest is for most cottons, but this I use for threads. I normally use a size 10 thread, so I normally use the number 5 needle. But, yeah. So needle tatting is slightly different from shuttle tatting, but not by much. I found it easier to catch on how to do needle tatting as opposed to the shuttle. The shuttle is a little more fidgety, but the shuttle is a little more, let's say, classic. The classic way to do tatting. Just depends on what you want to learn, how fast you want to get your lace work done in, that type of thing. So I'm thinking here in the future we will be doing some tatting. Adding tatting to our repertoire. I already added it as a tag here on stream because we will eventually get around to doing some tatting. Maybe we'll do both, a little bit of needle and a little bit of shuttle, so you guys can see the difference. There really isn't much difference in the overall finished piece. It's just a little bit of a difference on how fast you can get a piece done. But there are some people that are really fast at shuttle and slower at doing the needle. just depends. Just depends. I'd say, just like knitting, sample both and see which one you like more. Could be the opposite of me, but who knows? Anything's possible. Everybody's different. Hubby's now talking about waiting and leaving tomorrow morning, but I don't know. Twit's sick.
But I never saw her do it.
The shuttle or the needle tatting? I plan on doing both, but eventually. But I just got the second set of needles because I think it'll be easier to show you guys with regular yarn than with thread. But yeah, I'll do both versions. And with shuttle tatting, there are different size shuttles. There's different style of shuttles. Just depends on what you're looking for and what you feel you can handle. Let me grab my shuttle box. Hi, Mia. Behind here. Here's my box of shuttles. Right here. So yeah, this is my box of shuttles. So believe me, there aren't a lot of shuttles in here. And some various other things, like this is just to keep things smelling fresh. So there's some that have designs on them. I apparently have a mess here.
Can't ask her anymore. She passed away 27 years ago.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But yeah, there's bigger ones. So here I have a nylon cord on this one. This one here I have DK weight yarn. Been doing some tatting with that. There's some with the hook or just the bent tip. And there's some that actually have a hook on them. The ones with the hook on them are harder to find. Look, I even have a little spool of size 50 thread in here. Or, I'm sorry, size 80. Size 80 thread in here. And a bead. Chipped bead. Here's another yarn one. This one. This one here is a little different. It has the bobbin in the center. So you just pop the bobbin out. You put your thread on there, and this has a hook on the tip. Whereas most of these you can get in packs of 3 pretty cheaply at like Joann's, Hobby Lobby. They have these with the bent tips. The ones with the hooks are harder to find. These you just wind the yarn in the center. These you wind onto the bobbin. So it's easy to change out bobbins if you want to change out the bobbin. So. But these are harder to find. I think I only have like 3 of them. Most of them have the bent tips. I don't know why I have so many of them. A doll's hand. Glad to meet you. Chico hat.
Very intense.
Oh, there's my. I do have more of these. It's just the ones with the bent tips are the ones that are easier to find everywhere. Yeah, I have a tangled mess with that. That's gonna take a bit to get that untangled. I don't know where they're at. Maybe they're in use somewhere. Bit of tatting attached to mesh to make a flower. I had a hard time getting the petals to lay flat, but there's the stem here. I used to do that to put on cards. That's how I used to. I don't know why I have a battery in here either. Don't need that. Probably a dead battery by now. Who knows how long it's been in here. I don't see the other ones, but I know I have 3 of like this. But typically you can get a pack of 3 like this with the bent tip. So you can do 2 or 3 colored tatting. Started a piece right here that is 2 color. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. It's broken. It's a beading needle. But yeah, I got a tangled mess here. Big tangled mess. Oh, got some of it out. Yeah. I have so many because I do things with different colors. See, everyone has a different color on it. None of them have the same color on it. Green. Some gold. This is really, really thin. Let's make some interesting tatting. I only have a few that are actually made for yarn. That one doesn't have anything on it, but yeah. This one doesn't have the bent tip. This is just flat. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that someday. When I don't have a crap ton of other things going on. For sure. It's definitely interesting. Not too many people are interested in tatting anymore. I don't know, but Marley, I forget her last name. Her first name's Marley. She does really, really good in teaching tatting in Craftsy. So there's that. I don't know if you're into Craftsy or not, but I refuse to pay for a subscription and then you have to buy the classes anyway. So what's the point of buying to be able to see classes if you can't see the classes? It's silly. It's like you're double paying per class, and I'm not into that. So I kind of given up on Craftsy. I tried to print off the things that I wanted to keep, and it's like, I don't know, these places. They're just all about the money and not about, I don't know. They are about teaching, but only to an extent. But the people teaching the class, and not so much on the business aspect of it, are really good teachers. And a lot of them, after Craftsy collapsed and became Blueprint, which is now back to Craftsy, yeah, that whole debacle, I don't know. I didn't get into Blueprint. A lot of people, a lot of streamers in YouTube really got into Blueprint, especially like their monthly subscription box. for me, a lot of them were not worth it. And I gifted you stuff on the side of all stuff that you already have. And I have a crap ton of stitch markers. I don't need a subscription box to receive yarn and more stitch markers. I have enough of that stuff. I don't need any more. It's very exciting to receive stuff like that in the mail, though.
Twitch sim. I can find books in my local bin, but seeing someone do it is always very helpful, but I never pursued it.
Yeah, yeah. I had a lot of classes in Craftsy. Some of them were even free classes. But then they started charging me, and then I couldn't... They wouldn't let me see the classes I already paid for, and it's like... But what's the point of this? Why do I have to pay a subscription every month to see something I already paid for? I just, yeah. To me, that just felt like bad business to me, but I don't know. What do I know?
That sounds not correct.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I am back.
Welcome back, I don't know, 5th or 6th time there, Sammy. Welcome back again. Didn't know you left, but that's okay. It's one of those days where you gotta go in and out, and that's fine. Sorry if you hear a mower. Neighbor guy's trying to get grass to grow. So he wet it down and now he's rolling it again, but he's pulling the roller behind his mower, so that's why you hear a mower. It's not because he's mowing. I do need to cut grass, but I'm afraid to because it's going to be so stinking hot.
You picked out beautiful yarn for the outline tee.
I think so too. I picked out like 4 colorways, and then at beginning of the stream here, I started stream at noon. So at beginning of stream, I went through and talked about the yarns. All 4 of them would make a beautiful sweater or t-shirt, whatever. But I chose this one because of the fiber content. Oh, I set the back over here. So I was gonna do, I had this color selected out, which I think would also make a beautiful tee. But it is right there, 100% superwash merino. So it's wool.
I love it.
So it's all wool. Then I also had oh gosh. I also had this gray tonal picked out, which I think would also make a nice top. But this too, 100% superwash merino. So it's still gonna be all wool. And then I picked out this blueberry speckle from Knit Picks. It's a hawthorn fingering weight yarn. It also is 80% wool, but it also has 20% polyamide, which not so bad. But then I looked at the fiber content of this one, and it is 50% wool, the superwash merino wool, and 50% lyocell. It's the lyocell in it. Oh, got a bead. It's the lion cell in it that is going to make the difference for me. It would feel more like summer wear instead of being all wool or more than 50% wool. That's how I chose this over these three, because these two were 100% wool. This is 80% wool.
Love the colors.
So yeah,
Sammy grandma one.
maybe
The pattern.
I could do this one for like more winter wear, but I think I don't know. I was leaning towards this one for a while, and I was leaning toward, I don't know. I think all of them would make a beautiful t-shirt. So it's just this one here would be more summer wear because the feel of the yarn, it's less wool.
100% would be indeed winterish.
Yeah. So if I make these, like this one here, I think would look very pretty over a long sleeve blue t-shirt. So I'm kind of leaning against this for another time, another type of sweater, similar sweater or similar piece. So we'll see. But I have enough of all of them to, I have 3 or 4 of each one. That's just how I chose going with this one, and I talked about that a lot at the beginning of stream. Yeah. That's how I came to the conclusion of using this yarn at this time, because of the fiber content. I wasn't thinking about it at the time. I was just thinking, okay, there's enough of this fingering to do it. There's enough of this fingering. So I pulled out all the ones that I have enough yarn to do the project. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the finished project is going to come out. Looks like most of the color is bunching up in spots, but hopefully that changes once we finish up ribbing and to start knitting in the round once we change to the larger needle. I don't know. We'll see how it ends up. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna work on this all weekend. So we'll see. I got a good start going. I skipped. Don't tell Stacy. I'm not doing the gauge swatch. I'm just jumping right in, and I'm gonna do it. I'm just jumping in. Jumping in with both feet. But this is gonna be a little oversized on me, so it's fine. It's gonna be a layering piece no matter what. So, it's fine.
Grandma one.
It's fine. It's not like it's gonna be a fitted piece. Now, if it was gonna be a fitted sweater, yes, I would most definitely do a gauge swatch. But since this is going to be used as a layering piece,
jumping in KB style.
Yep, jumping in, just jumping in. Yep. Same way I jump in the lake, head first. Legs last. Just jump right in and do it. That's the name of the day.
You have tried mosaic crochet before?
Yeah, I made 2 blankets that I gifted at Christmas time that were mosaic blankets. I thought we've had this conversation before, Sammy. Yep. I have.
Sammy grandma one. Yes, we have.
Repeat. I look forward to seeing my mom.
Switch sick. I started the lion.
Nice. I think somewhere in this pattern, let's see. Swing, drop stitches, frame the edges of the soft structured tee, worked in a plant fiber blend, yarn that provides airness, and drape, ideal for the long hot days of summer. Yeah, because it's oversized. See, I could have gone down one more size and it would still fit me, because the size I'm doing is a medium. They designed it to fit a 36 to 38 inch chest, but actual measurement of finished garment is a 48 inch chest. So there's, 10 inches of positive ease on that. And it's just, that's a lot. So I probably could easily go down to a small. The small says a 32 to 34 chest is what it's made for, made to fit, but actual measurement says it's 44 inches. So it says to choose a size 6 to 12 inches larger than your full chest. They suggest using Ritual Dyes Undine yarn, which is a cotton linen blend. 70% cotton, 30% linen, which would be nice and drapey, but that's not always an option. I'm not gonna buy special yarn for this project. I want to use yarn I already have. I mean, I have a good collection back here. I want to use what I have. So I think what I've chose here with the 50 merino, superwash merino, and 50% lyocell, I think it will be fine. It's probably not going to be as drapey as a cotton linen, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because it's not 100% wool. And I know there was a lot of process a lot of chemicals and things into the process of making this yarn. And a lot of those chemicals and things are not safe for any living thing. Just like the process of making wool into a superwash wool. That's a whole chemical process that's done to the wool. I think this is going to be really pretty. I can't wait to get it finished, and I've barely even started. And now I'm thinking I should have cast on less stitches and done the next size down. This might be a bit oversized, and I can't get any more of this yarn to do a second one. Because Hobby Lobby is no longer making their authentic hand-dyed line.
Switch sync. Then maybe start over?
I'm thinking about it. Do I really want to start over? No. Should I? Probably, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be a layering piece either way, so this is just going to fit a bit looser, right? If anything, I can always do a little extra ribbing around the collar to bring the collar in if it's going to fall off my shoulders. So, I don't know. We're going to play it by ear. What is this down here? Trying to see that bottom corner. I can't tell if a cat is sitting there. Oh no, that's a hen on the inside. This is my walking stick. Never mind. I left my walking stick out there. I use the walking stick to poke stuff down into the mole holes to get rid of the ground moles. You know, hair clippings, bubble gum. I don't know what's supposed to get rid of moles, but I heard those work, so I don't know. I think the gum is just going to attract ants, but at least it's outside and not inside, and it's nowhere near the hens, so... Oh, the hens yesterday did get a hold of a baby ground mole. So they had fun ripping that apart and running around with its pieces. So yeah, it was kind of gross. But they had an extra fun treat. I'm telling you, they're little dinosaurs. They're pretty destructive when they want to be.
Switch sync. Oopsie-daisy.
Yeah. Popped up in the wrong place. Oopsie. Yup. I tried saving a dragonfly a couple years ago that I saw in their enclosure. So I was trying to get it to go onto a stick and then take the stick out. But it got on the stick, and as I was trying to get it out the door, I guess it freaked out and it flew down and was going back up, and a chicken snagged it. And I'm like, I tried to save you. Didn't work. I was sad. I was sad for the dragonfly for a little while. But I'm like, that is kind of the cycle of life, though, isn't it? I tried.
Switch sync. You did your best.
I tried my best, but maybe it wasn't the best method. I don't know. I knew it wouldn't land on my finger and stay on my finger long, so I used a stick. I used a little twig. I thought that would work. Apparently, I was quite mistaken. I should have just let things naturally occur the way that they were going to occur. So, I brought attention to it, and I feel bad. I don't know. They do eat bugs. The hens are really good at eating bugs. They love worms. Oh my gosh. Dangle a worm up around them, they will jump for worms. They will jump for pieces of grass. They're funny. Funny little creatures. And I love them. I love that they poop me way too much breakfast. Considering I have 29 dozen eggs right now. Help, send help. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get into the family group and see if anybody wants me to bring them eggs. Ba-ba-bum-bum. I want to leave tonight. Hubby wants to wait until early tomorrow morning. And I'm like, I'd rather leave tonight than tomorrow morning. We'll see who wins that battle here pretty soon. I know he hasn't been feeling well, and he seems to think he'll feel better early tomorrow morning as opposed to this evening. And what is the difference? He can relax and settle in the car on the car ride, play his games, take a nap, whatever, in the car ride. So what's the difference between tonight and tomorrow? I don't see much difference. Guess it's not very relaxing in a car ride? I don't know. We'll see how things playing out. Chicken's been laying eggs like crazy. They're like, I'll take a dozen. Are you sure you don't want 3? They're like, huh? 29 dozen? Yeah. See? 29 dozen. Uh-huh. I will bring several, and y'all just take what you want. Make noodles. Okay, John says they'll take 2. So I'm up to bringing 3 dozen. Sherilyn will take 2. Okay, so it's 5. So I'll take 10 so far. I usually double them up. Take more than 2. They will last. I mean, these are fresh eggs. They'll last 6 months before they start going to spoil. They make really good noodles. Maybe I'll get into a noodle making frenzy someday and start using up some of these eggs. I mean, right now, my oldest batch of eggs is probably... I forgot the date. I think it's April? No, May. I got into May. So they're only a month old. So we just got into June.
Sarcastic yarn.
Yeah, they're only a month old.
Halo.
Hello, how are you? Hubby wants to wait till tomorrow morning. Oh yay, Mom's gonna take a couple dozen. That surprises me. She usually doesn't. So they're up to 7 dozen.
Sarcastic yarn hoarder. School's out for teachers now.
Yay!
So at Sarcastic Yarn Hoarder.
Yes, she has Sarcastic Yarn Hoarder.
Hoarder
Has a lot to celebrate. She got her affiliate yesterday. I think it was yesterday. But she made it to affiliate, so very exciting. Yeah. We'll give you a shout out. Anybody here, if you don't follow her, please do. Streams will only get better from here. They'll only get better from here. it takes a lot.
Knitter girl. Our schools get out at the end of June.
Our school's already out.
At Sarcastic Yarn Hoarder. Sarcastic Yarn Hoarder. We'll have a celebration stream tomorrow.
Yay! I'm sorry, I'll probably miss it. I'll be at a graduation party. So I'm up to taking 7 dozen. And I know my mom wanted some, even though she got 24 dozen from my sister-in-law and 2 more dozen from my brother. But other people, I think my sister took several dozen home. Because the eggs that my sister-in-law has, the ones with the 24 dozen, a lot of those are small eggs. So it takes like 4 of those eggs to make 1 large egg. It's funny. They're so tiny. So tiny. And mine are large to extra large eggs. I also need to look into cartons too. I'm almost out of egg cartons. I hate buying egg cartons. But there is a farmer's market that does sell eggs and ice cream and other fruits and vegetables. But they will only pay me $2.50 a dozen, but I have to buy plain cartons. I have to put 2 labels on them, and I have to wash them before I take them there. And it's a lot of work, to only get $2.50 per carton. It's costing me more than that. In the hens, investing in the hens, the investment in the food, the housing, the feeders, the waterers, the whole 9 yards is way more than that. Way more than that. I have way more invested than what they're willing to give me back. So I'd rather donate to the food pantry or something like that than to give them to sell, because it's just too much. By the time I buy the printing labels and get it's just too much. That's just too much. The stickers alone cost $15, and I can only print, I think that's a dozen per package that you can print. Because you need 2 labels. It's just kind of crazy. But they're always saying we can never get enough eggs.
Stream elements. Welcome to KBfibers. I hope you enjoy the
stream. Their farm, I think they have like 50 some chickens. That's a lot. I would never have that many chickens. Originally, I only wanted 3. Yeah, I laugh now. Yeah, because the state here in Ohio, you have to purchase 6. You can't buy just 3 chicks. You have to buy 6. That's the overall state law. Now you have to check your local area too, because sometimes in your local area, if you don't have enough yardage, if you don't have enough property, they don't allow you to have hens because they are considered livestock. Just like cows, you have to have a certain amount of property to have a cow or a horse or any kind of, farm type of animal. That includes sheep, goats, rabbits, you name it. Llamas, alpacas, whatever. You have to have a certain amount of property to have these animals, and you have to live in certain areas to have the animals. Now we are outside of the city limits, so we're in the country. We don't have to get special licensing or anything like that to have the animals. And it is 3 o'clock. I need to head out. I need to end stream here and take a shower and do the rest of the things. I want to make sure the hens have fresh cold water before we leave. All of that stuff takes time to do. So I need to go take care of that. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out today. I appreciate that so very, very much. I can't even tell you. We've had very nice conversations today. We're going to end with the beautiful sunset, even though it's middle of the afternoon. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate that. Normally, I do stream later. So another 2.5 hours, I would normally still be here for.
I have a lovely celebration.
Thank you. I think the graduation party is going to be absolutely smashing. I can't wait to go. It's been a while since I've seen a lot of family members and stuff, so I'm very excited. So I'm going to send you over to a very dear friend. Hopefully someday her and I will collab together. We'll see. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe August, September, when we can have a guest star or conversations happening over in Discord. So we need to figure that out. I've never done guest stars, so maybe we can figure that out. Let me do this correctly. But I do hope you guys, I hope everybody here has the loveliest of day, the rest of your day. It is Friday, so everybody should be getting off work and having a beautiful weekend. I hope y'all do get that. I hope y'all have that. And next week, I'm going to have to play streams by ear because husband is off all week. It's the week of our anniversary. I don't know that we have any concrete plans, so I'm going to have to kind of play it by ear on whether stream is going to happen or not. But I will let you know in the Discord how all of that is going to pan out. But I do hope to stream at least a couple hours every day through the week, but we'll see. We'll see how things actually pan out. Till then, love you all. Thank you so much. Let's head on over to Yarnia and give her a big Yarny hello. Let her know Fiber Family has arrived. So copy the raid call. Let's head on over there. You ready? You ready? Let's go. See you guys again soon. Bye.